Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back today. Downtown Ayia Napa, we're just off the harbour area. Beautiful church, beautiful views, beautiful pathways. We invite you to come for a little walk with us. But before we do, I'm going to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world, and her name is Miss Ochin. Grazie bien, la bouffe.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again.
And again. Now, we were going to go that away, down a very nice little pathway, but there is, I think it's a cockatoo, I think that's what you call them, but I'm sure our man Ian will check it out on Google and leave it in the comments. But it's making an awful lot of noise, and it's sitting just outside its luxury penthouse, so we thought we'd take you over and introduce you, and we'll have a little chat and just see what this beautiful, beautiful lady has got to say. In a moment, you're going to fully understand what we're talking about, because this is a cockatoo extraordinaire. Have a look at that.
And it's not flying away, by the way.
How are you doing,
Look
Gumbara
at
number one?
that.
You all right? Absolute star amongst stars. It could fly away, but it's decided that the food and the sunshine on the Ayia Napa promenade is just too good. That's it. He understands every single word I'm saying. Wow. An absolute star of YouTube. He's about to headbutt the camera even. Wow.
Wow.
Absolute superstar amongst superstars. What have you got to say? He's prancing around and he says, hello YouTube, how are you doing? Are you coming back for a little bit more fame? That is a star amongst stars. Understands the job, very important to entertain the tourists and to keep them occupied. Receiving the booth, it's coming in for a bit of the fame. It doesn't get much better than that. Two of the most beautiful birds in the whole of downtown Ayia Napa. Absolutely
Hello.
spectacular.
Say something. Hello. You just need to wait a bit of time, you know.
Absolutely spectacular.
Until it starts.
We've made a new friend. Let's go for that little walk, and we'll come back and befriend that lovely little creature in a short while. So, we are outside the Isaac Tavern. That's where we are. So if you want to go and see that spectacle, that's the place for you to go. Receiving, what do you think?
Just nearly to start saying something, you know, like
It was lots of words. Thanks very much. We're going to go out onto the seafront, and we're going to take you with us, and we're going to show you the beauty, the spectacality of the blue Mediterranean Sea as it licks and it laps the coastline of downtown Ayia Napa. And it truly is a great day today, because we've had that little bit of rain. Have a look at that. Little puddles on this beautiful cobblestoned car park. A great place to come. So that's the Isaac's Taverna. It's right next to a beautiful little church, and just over there is the Ayia Napa harbour. So what better place to come? Whether you're here for a weekend, a fortnight, a month, or even the rest of your life, you're never ever going to get sick and tired of the views and the beauty. There's always somewhere else to go. Let's scan back. This is the start of the little pathway that we were going to go down, and guess what? We are going to go down it. Well, have a look at that. It really doesn't get much better than that. Well, actually it does. Ochin, Gusivia, la bouffe. So here we are on a lovely little pathway that takes us right down to the blue Mediterranean Sea. We're going to give you a view that truly is to die for. If I was a cockatoo, well, I would be perched right on top of that little roof, just there, having a look out into the abyss, the blue Mediterranean Sea. Because I don't think it gets much better than that. So stick with us as we take you along this rather nice little wooden coastal pathway and share with you some beautiful, spectacular views. Have a look at that. We've got fishermen, we've got ocean-going boats, we've got rocks. The sun is glistening on the blue Mediterranean Sea, and the sea is a kissing and a licking the coastline of downtown Ayia Napa. It really, really doesn't get much better than that. Absolutely spectacular. So stick with us. We're going to take you for a little morning walk along the coastal pathway to the harbour area of downtown Ayia Napa, and we'd like you to come with us. Grisivia LaBouffe, what have you got to say?
I've just seen a nice doggy.
You're obsessed with doggies, you, Grisivia
Obsessed.
LaBouffe. Right, come on, Grisivia LaBouffe. There's a bit of a car show going on there. We've made a video on that one. We're going to share it with that a little bit later. And they have a habit of cranking up the music. So there's quite a few nice cars in there, and we met a rather nice gentleman who'd driven all the way down from Arias Georgias in the Paphos region, that's where we're from, to exhibit his rather nice Rolls Royce. And it's on the far end over there. And of course, because we're from Paphos, he's from Paphos, and she's beautiful, he allowed us to have a little bit of a monkey around in his rather nice Rolls Royce. Anyway, have a look at that for review. It doesn't get much better than that. Absolutely spectacular. And over there, if you look very, very carefully in the distance, that is the Ayia Napa Marina. And that's the tower block that they're building. It's around about 20 stories. If you want to buy an apartment in there, 1.5 million. You want the top floor, chump change at 25 million. There we go. But of course you do get a great, great view and great, great security. Lots of cafes and lots of shops to keep you company. There we are. Civic.
I would never buy that high apartment, by the way.
It's not my
cup of
tea.
As I said before, and all the time. I rather prefer to have a lovely house with a pool, swimming pool,
Yeah.
shape of heart on the ground floor.
A nice 3-story house on the beachfront with a heart-shaped swimming pool.
Yeah.
That's your dream.
Yeah.
So, on that note, if you'd like the channel to move to new heights and go to different countries and explore different areas, you might want to consider going through to our About page and maybe treat her to a coffee, me to a coffee, and yourself to a coffee, and we'll all sit down together and have a nice Americano, a latte, and whatever you would like as we relish and enjoy and digest those truly, truly spectacular views. It really, really doesn't get much better than that. Now it could be time for a little bit of rock walking. What do you think, Grisivia LaBouffe?
Why not?
There we are. Let's have a look at the most beautiful woman in the world as she dances and pirouettes across the rocks on the coastline of downtown Ayia Napa. And if you're wondering what time of year it is, this is the new theme of the channel at the moment. Well, we are in October. In fact, we are on the last day of October.
Are we?
We are.
Oh.
And the weather, well, the weather is absolutely beautiful, almost as beautiful as Miss Ochin Grisivia LaBouffe. Let me scan out to see. There's a slight breeze, but hey, that just cools you down a bit because the temperature, believe it or not, is 27 to 28 degrees. And as I've told you, the sun is glistening and the sea is a licking and a lacking the coastline of downtown Ayia Napa on the love island of Cyprus. And Ochin Grisivia LaBouffe is off to her monkeying about as usual. Here we go. And the cameraman, of course, as usual now has got to try and stay with her, which is not that easy. There she is. What have you got to say, Grisivia LaBouffe?
All these views looking like a paradise. I wish you all the paradises from all the paradises in the world, because we are loving you to this and we wish you all the best in the life. We would like to tell you many, many thanks as well for watching. Stay with us as long as you can, because you bring in to our hearts that little bit of fun and excitement. So we are promising to give to your heart a little bit of fun or interest, as we say. And again, thanks, thanks, thanks. And don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses.
All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and of course if you do like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for a little bit more of our madness. If you're wondering what we're walking on, feast your eyes on that. And this is the coastline of Ayia Napa on the island of love, Cyprus. And it really, really doesn't get much better than that. Thanks for watching.